Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. The Legend of Shen Li by Zhao Liying saves the entire 85-flower team. Zhao Liying. After much anticipation, The Legend of Shen Li finally premiered in March 2024, instantly becoming a cultural sensation across China. The drama marked a highly awaited reunion between Zhao Liying and Lin Zhengxin, their first on-screen collaboration since the hit series Princess Agents in 2017. Within just 4 days of its release, the show shattered 13 records related to media index ratings, online discussions, and viewership statistics on Chinese social media platforms. Notably, Episode 9 alone amassed an impressive 85.45 million views and drew widespread praise from audiences. Although the series did face some criticism for minor technical flaws, such as continuity errors involving hair that remained dry in water scenes or modern clothing mistakenly appearing in historical frames, The Legend of Shen Li continued to receive acclaim for its storytelling, emotional depth, and strong performances. Zhao Liying's portrayal of Shen Li, a fierce warrior with a vulnerable heart, stood out as a highlight. Her ability to convey both strength and sensitivity resonated deeply with viewers, reaffirming her position as one of the top actresses in Chinese television. Returning to the fantasy historical genre that helped launch her career, Zhao Liying reminded fans and critics alike of her lasting influence in the industry. Her performance in The Legend of Shen Li not only showcased her acting range but also reflected her growth as an artist who has matured both professionally and personally. Zhao Liying's recent success is widely seen as the culmination of years of dedication and resilience. Known for constantly evolving her image, she deliberately selects diverse roles that challenge her abilities and demonstrate her versatility. She is unafraid to take creative risks, even if it means stepping outside her comfort zone or making personal sacrifices for a character. In recent years, Zhao has also ventured into directing and producing, further establishing her presence behind the camera. These moves underscore her ambition to shape stories, influence artistic direction, and pave new paths for herself and others in the industry. Through perseverance, reinvention, and a commitment to her craft, Zhao Liying continues to thrive, earning not only box office success but also respect as a multifaceted force in Chinese entertainment. Yang Mi's return to the fantasy genre faces mixed reception. Yang Mi's recent appearance in Fox Spirit Matchmaker, Red Moon Pact marked her long-awaited return to the fantasy romance genre that once defined her career. The drama, adapted from a popular anime, centers on the poignant love story between the fox spirit Tushan Huanghong, portrayed by Yang Mi, and the human Dongfang Yuchu, played by Gong Jun. With its high production value, a well-known cast, and a richly imagined storyline, expectations were high for the series to become a major hit. However, upon release, Red Moon Pact fell short of expectations. While visually polished, the series failed to resonate emotionally with many viewers. Critics and audiences alike pointed to the lack of chemistry between the two leads, suggesting that Yang Mi and Gong Jun's dynamic felt forced and lacked emotional depth. Additionally, the plot was criticized for being overly familiar and offering little innovation, leaving fans disappointed by its inability to deliver fresh excitement in a saturated genre. Yang Mi, once praised as the queen of Xianxia dramas, also faced scrutiny for her performance. Many felt that her acting had become stagnant, lacking the subtlety and expressiveness that once captivated audiences. Moreover, her visual pairing with the younger Gong Jun sparked debate. Some viewers commented that Yang Mi's mature appearance clashed with the youthful image of her co-star, weakening the romantic storyline's believability. This led to online discussions questioning whether she could still hold her own against other actresses of the post-1985 generation, known as the 85 Flowers, many of whom are actively reinventing themselves to stay relevant in a rapidly evolving industry. The feedback surrounding Red Moon Pact reflects the growing pressure on long-established actresses like Yang Mi to adapt and innovate. While her star power remains undeniable, some critics believe that without taking creative risks or diversifying her roles, she may risk falling behind her peers. As the entertainment landscape shifts towards fresher faces and bolder storytelling, veteran stars are increasingly expected to evolve with the times. Although Fox Spirit Matchmaker, Red Moon Pact may not have met all expectations, it still marks a significant moment in Yang Mi's career, one that may inspire her next move in redefining her artistic identity. Tang Yan recently starred in the fantasy drama A Moment But Forever, alongside Liu Shishi. The series centers around the tale of Wushang, a celestial saintess who descends to the mortal realm with a mission to assassinate Yuan Zhuang, the leader of the Hu clan. However, fate intervenes, and what begins as a deadly assignment gradually evolves into a complicated love story between the two central characters. Despite its intriguing premise and the star power of its leads, the drama failed to gain significant traction. After only 2 weeks of broadcasting, it quietly came to an end, signaling a disappointing reception from viewers. A major point of criticism surrounding the project was Tang Yan's casting in the role of Wei Shirong. At nearly 40 years old, Tang Yan attempted to portray a youthful, ethereal character typically suited to a younger actress. Viewers noted that her appearance, though graceful, revealed the natural signs of aging, making the role feel mismatched. The fantasy romance genre, with its heavy reliance on visual youthfulness and idealized love stories, seemed ill-suited for an actress in this stage of her career. Many critics felt that her choice undermined the maturity and depth she could bring to more age-appropriate roles. Moreover, Tang Yan's career decisions have been under greater scrutiny following her praised appearance in Blossoms Shanghai, a project that revitalized her public image and showcased her acting potential in a more grounded, dramatic setting. Instead of building on that momentum by pursuing similarly well-crafted, character-driven roles, her decision to pivot to a fantasy historical drama left many fans puzzled. Critics argue that such a genre no longer aligns with her strengths as an actress and fails to reflect her evolution over the years. In light of these developments, audiences are calling for Tang Yan to embrace more sophisticated roles that better match her experience and on-screen presence. With her established reputation and loyal fan base, she still holds the potential to redefine her path in the industry, provided she makes more thoughtful choices that align with her current image and artistic capabilities. Liu Shishi's new drama Love in Pavilion faces mixed reviews despite star power. The fantasy romance drama Love in Pavilion, starring Liu Shishi and Zhang Yan, has recently premiered to considerable buzz but also drawn mixed reactions from viewers. Set in a mystical world where humans and demons coexist in an uneasy balance, the story revolves around themes of love, betrayal, and ancient conflict. With such a high-concept narrative and 2 popular leads, the series was initially expected to generate strong momentum. However, its first 6 episodes have left audiences divided. One of the primary criticisms concerns the show's visual presentation. Viewers have noted that the special effects are underwhelming, with some comparing the CGI and production quality unfavorably to older classics like the 1986 version of Journey to the West. Rather than enhancing the fantasy atmosphere, the effects have been described as outdated and at times even distracting. The cinematography and editing have also been called into question, with some complaining about the blurry and unclear image quality that detracts from the immersive experience that fantasy dramas typically aim to provide. Despite these technical shortcomings, Love in Pavilion still manages to shine in some aspects. The cast, particularly Liu Shishi, has been praised for their elegant appearance and solid performances. Liu Shishi, known for her refined beauty and graceful acting style, continues to captivate longtime fans with her on-screen presence. Zhang Yan, her co-star, also brings charm and emotional depth to his role, creating appealing chemistry between the leads. The storyline itself follows familiar tropes that tend to resonate with Chinese drama audiences: love across different worlds, fateful encounters, and moral dilemmas rooted in ancient conflicts. This gives the show a certain commercial appeal, especially among fans of romantic fantasy. However, industry insiders and drama enthusiasts alike predict that Love in Pavilion may struggle to reach top-tier popularity. Its peak popularity index so far has been reported at just over 9,800, a modest figure in today's competitive streaming market. Meanwhile, viewership per episode has averaged around 25 to 30 million, respectable but not remarkable. As the series continues to unfold, it remains to be seen whether improvements in narrative pacing or production value can help boost its reception. For now, Love in Pavilion is a visually flawed but still watchable drama, supported by star power and a time-tested plot formula.